Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB show 17. So in this one, we have 97 overall Ernie Banks making his debut. The rest of the team, we got Edwin Encarnacion, K. Pritz, Josh Donaldson, Jimmy Rollins, Ichiro, Pepe Alazar, and Andre Dawson. So taking a look at this Ernie Banks card, he's the reward from completing all of the National League. He has 87 contact versus righties, 97 versus lefties, 99 power versus righties, and 94 versus lefties with 86 vision. So great hitting stats. Fielding wise, he has 84 fielding, 81 arm strength, 79 reaction, and 55 speed. So he plays short and third base. We're playing him at second base in this game because Jimmy Rollins, I think, has a little bit better stats at short, and pretty much any shortstop can play second base. So going into the game, our opponent has Jimmy Rollins, Jose Altuve, Albert Pujols, the 99. So he traded in Pepe, Ken Griffey Jr., Posada, Dawson, Beltran, Wade Boggs, and Vida Blue on the mound. We both got Vida Blue on the mound, so tough matchup right there. So going to the top of the first inning, Ernie Banks with his first at-bat, 2 outs in the inning, and he's going to hit a grounder to the second baseman. Easy play in the throw to first, so 0 for 1 for him in his first at-bat. We go to the bottom of the first inning, the 1-2 count, the inside fastball got him frozen for the strikeout. Now we go to the top of the second inning, Dawson up to bat, and Dawson is going to hit a nasty one down the third baseline, pretty much right over the bag, and he's going to end up with a double. He misplayed that a little bit, but I feel like we still would have got a double out of that hit. So Dawson's at second in scoring position. That's going to bring up Josh Donaldson, the 3-1 count, the high curveball, and that's ball 4. So now we got runners on first and second. Ichiro up the bat, and Ichiro is going to hit a slow roller to the third baseman. He feels it to throw to first. He gets that out, but now we got runners on second and third. K. Pritz up the bat with 2 outs in the inning, and Pritz is going to hit a nasty one down the third baseline. That just hit the line. 2 runs coming around to score, and K. Pritz is going to advance to second for a double. So a huge hit right there, and we take a 2-0 lead. That's going to bring up Vida Blue, the high fastball, and we're striking out, so we couldn't get another run in that inning. Now we go to the bottom of the second inning, the 1-2 count to Dawson, the changeup away, swing and a miss. Now we go to the top of the third inning, Pepe up the bat, and Pepe is going to hit a grounder down the third baseline. So we're getting some nice hits into left field, but we're sending Pepe to second to play at second, and it's actually in time. We kind of got a little bit greedy in there. Thought I could sneak in there with a double, but we got thrown out. Now 2 outs in the inning for Ernie Banks, and he's going to hit a grounder down the third baseline. We got 4 hits so far down that third baseline, but Ernie Banks gets his first base hit for us, and he's 1 for 2 so far in this game. So that's not bad, but that is going to bring up Dawson with 2 outs in the inning. The high pitch, hit it well, but we pop it up into right field for the out. So couldn't get nothing going in that inning. Now we go to the bottom of the third inning, the 0-2 count to Vida Blue, and we're going to pick up another strikeout, the high fastball. Got him chasing a little bit. Now we go to the top of the fourth inning, Donaldson up the bat, and Donaldson, the curveball, hit it well into deep center field at the warning track, and that's going to get caught. Maybe a deep ballpark. That should have been a home run, though. That was a pretty good swing. Still in the fourth inning, the 3-0 count to Edwin Encarnacion, the fastball away, ball 4, good eye. Now 2 outs in the inning for K. Pritz, and Pritz, the high fastball, is going to hit it to the third baseman to throw to first, and he throws it away. I don't know what kind of throw that was, but Encarnacion's going to advance to third. Pritz is going to go to second, and now we're in scoring position with 2 outs in the inning, but that's going to bring up Vida Blue, and we're going to get a fastball down the middle of the plate, and we're going to pop it up into right field. We were looking for that pitch, and we must have just missed it. It was our pitcher, though, so nothing we really could do, but it would have been nice to get the hit. Now in the top of the fifth inning, Ernie Banks up to bat, his third at bat, and he's going to pop it up into left field. So he's 1 for 3 so far in this game. Need a little bit more from him. Now we go to the bottom of the fifth inning, the 0-2 count to Posada, the inside fastball got him frozen for the strikeout. Still in the fifth inning, Dawson up the bat, and Dawson is going to get a base hit up the middle. Try to dive for that one, but out of reach. So Dawson's at first with 2 outs in the inning. That is going to bring up Miguel Cabrera trying to throw the low curveball, and he rips it into right field for a base hit. That's going to go all the way to the wall. So Dawson's going to come around to score, making it a 2-1 game, and Miggy's going to end up at second with a double. So a big hit to give up there with 2 outs in the inning. Now Vida Blue up the bat, and he's going to hit a grounder. Ernie Banks is there to field it to throw to first. And we get out of the inning, but not happy giving up a run with 2 outs in the inning. Now we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and he's going to hit one deep into right field, and that ball is gone. Hard hit liner, left with the quickness, couldn't get there. But still in the 6th inning, the 1-2 count to Stanton, the inside fastball, and he's going to line it into left field. So another base hit with 2 outs in the inning. Not what we want. We wanted to get that out right there, but that is going to bring up Posada with a runner at first, and Posada's going to get a base hit up the middle. So back-to-back hits with 2 outs in the inning. Now he has runners on first and second in scoring position. That is going to bring up Andre Dawson, and Dawson is going to strike out high fastball. Huge one right there. Now we go to the top of the 7th inning. Stanton pinch hitting the curveball, and that ball is crushed into left field. A solo shot. We needed that. Big pinch hit home run, and we regained the lead 3-2. Still in the 7th inning. Pepe Alazar up the bat, and Pepe, he threw that curveball again, and we get the base hit up the middle. So Pepe is going to get the single. We're not running the second on this one. Plus, we had no chance at all, but that is going to bring up Jimmy Rollins. Still no outs in the inning, and Rollins is going to line one into center field. So Pepe is going to come around second. He's going to advance to third, and now we got runners on the corners. But because he threw it straight to third, we sent Rollins to second, but it was super delayed. He ends up being safe at second, and then as he threw it to second, we send Pepe in, and we take a 4-2 lead. Then Ernie Banks comes up, and he gets walked. So not what we wanted right there, but Edwin Encarnacion comes up, and he hits a 3-run bomb, making it a 7-2 game. So a huge home run from him. He's been a great player for us. Still in the inning, Ichiro up the bat, and he's going to get a base hit up the middle. Rollins diving for that one. I don't know if he needed to dive, but Ichiro having a pretty good game, getting some base hits, getting on base. That's what we want from him. That's going to bring up K. Pritz with 2 outs in the inning, and Pritz is going to pop one up into center field. So he gets out of the inning, but we had a big one, scoring 5 runs, 2 home runs in the inning. Pretty big. Now we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Pat Neshek on the mound. The changeup got him frozen for the strikeout. Now we go to the top of the 8th inning. Jimmy Rollins up the bat, and Rollins is going to get a base hit up the middle. So he has Jason Giambi on the mound, who pinch hit last inning, and he just kept him in for the 8th and actually the 9th inning also. So we're trying to get some power swings, get some home runs. The high fastball to Ernie Banks, and he's going to pop it up into center field. So I was kind of tight that we couldn't get a hit off of Jason Giambi in this 8th inning. But now we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th inning. We got Ken Giles on the mound, the inside fastball, and we kind of jammed him a little bit, I feel like, but he got the base hit into right field. So now he got a runner at first. Later in the inning, he has 1 out with a runner at second. The inside fastball to strike him out, throw him out. And we got him. Big double play right there. Now we go to the top of the 9th inning. Josh Donaldson up the bat, and Donaldson's going to get a base hit, and Miggy's at third, went right under his glove. He should have fielded that. I don't know what happened, but Donaldson ends up at first with a base hit. That's going to bring up Edwin Encarnacion, and Edwin's going to hit one to the third baseman. That goes under his glove. So now we got runners on first and second. Maybe 2 cheap hits. Not what we wanted, but we'll take it. We got runners in scoring position. That's going to bring up Ichiro, and Ichiro is going to hit one down the first baseline. So we're hitting a lot of balls down the line. 1 run comes around to score. Edwin's going to stay at third, and Ichiro's going to pick up a double. So Ichiro's having a pretty good game out here. Now we got runners on second and third for K. Pritz, and Pritz is going to hit one past the second baseman for a hit. 2 runs are going to come around to score, and that's going to make it a 10-2 game. Pritz is going to stay at first with this single, but 2 RBIs, so not a bad game from him either. Still in the 9th inning, Pepe up the bat with 2 outs, and Pepe is going to pop it up into left field. So this was all off of Jason Giambi in this 9th inning. I feel like he gave up after that big 7th inning. Kenley Jansen on the mound, and he's going to pick up a strikeout with the cutter. Got him frozen. Now 2 outs in the 9th, the inside fastball, and that's game. A big win right there, 10-2 victory. We had a huge 7th inning scoring 5 runs, and then the 8th and 9th inning, I feel like he just gave up. We ended up scoring 3 more after that. Edwin Encarnacion gets the player of the game, going 2 for 4 with a home run and 3 RBIs, also 2 runs. But taking a look at the rest of the box score, Pepe went 3 for 6 with a run. Rollins went 2 for 5 with a run and an RBI. Ernie Banks in his debut goes 1 for 4 with a run, also got walked. Dawson goes 1 for 5 with a run. Donaldson goes 1 for 4 with 2 runs and a walk. Encarnacion goes 2 for 4 with 2 runs, 3 RBIs, had the 3-run home run. Ichiro goes 3 for 5 with a run and an RBI. I feel like that's the best game we've had with him. K. Pritz goes 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs, so a big game from him. And then Stanton had a pinch hit home run. So everyone that started got a hit, which is pretty nice. 17 hits in this game. Hitting the ball pretty well. We had a lot of base hits down the third baseline and even the first baseline, which we normally don't get those types of hits. Now taking a look at the pitching, Vada Blue, 6 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, which is not bad. Pat Neshek goes an inning, gets a strikeout. Ken Giles goes an inning, gets 2 strikeouts. And then Kenley Jansen closes it out with an inning and 2 strikeouts. So 11 strikeouts in this game. Pretty nice. But that is gonna do it for this one. So we get the 10-2 victory. Ernie Banks in his debut goes 1 for 4 with a run and a walk. Kind of wish we could have done more with him, but he's gonna get some more opportunities. So I think tomorrow we're gonna be doing a team build, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'm out.